What's good, Wolves fans? I'm Brian Sampson from Dunking with Wolves. Today, I'm coming at you with a breakdown about Jeff Teague and his post-entry passes. One of the primary functions of the Timberwolves offense is to run the ball through the post. And, in case you haven't noticed, Teague has struggled all season long to consistently feed the post with accurate and timely passes. Let's take a look at where he struggles and what he should do differently. When watching him make these passes, the biggest aspect that sticks out to me is his positioning and the angle at which he's trying to make the pass. Let's break down this play specifically. The play is designed to get Jimmy Butler a post-up against Devin Booker on the right block. Butler does a nice job of getting positioning and holding Booker off on his left shoulder. The problem lies in Teague's positioning. He's about 8 feet behind the three-point line and doesn't have a good angle to feed Butler the ball. Ideally, he should come right up to the three-point line, and that'll make his pass a lot easier. Butler can also do a better job of holding off Booker, but the main problem lies with Jeff Teague. Here's another example where Teague is up toward the Timberwolves logo when he tries to make this pass. On this play, he's bringing the ball up the floor after a made basket, and Taj Gibson does a great job of getting position down low and sealing off his man. Sometimes, though, the point guard should pass it to Wiggins on the wing, who would then have a better angle to feed Gibson. Unfortunately, Wiggins is being closely guarded and Teague isn't able to make that pass. However, because of the distance Teague is away from Gibson, it makes this pass a difficult one. Add in him staring down Gibson for the length of the court and then throwing a lazy pass from his hip, and it spells turnover. Here's a third example of a horrible decision from Teague. He catches a pass from Gibson and surveys the court. He sees Towns posting up on the left block and immediately tries to fire a pass into him. And once again it ends up in a turnover. By now I'm sure you can point out Teague's positioning way behind the three-point line. He also had his dribble, so he easily could have used that to get into a better position for the pass. But the biggest reason for this turnover is the inaccuracy of the ball. You can see Towns put his left hand up, calling for the ball to the inside. Unfortunately, when Teague throws his overhead pass, it veers inside and allows the defender to knock it away. Overhead passes are sometimes a necessity in basketball, but their biggest downfall is the inaccuracy that comes with it, especially that far away from your target. Even when Teague does get good positioning for the pass, it doesn't always mean they will get to their destination, as he has a bad habit of throwing to his target instead of through his target. Let's use this play against the Utah Jazz as an example. Butler does a nice job taking advantage of a smaller opponent and is posting up on the left block. Teague's angle isn't the best for this pass, but we'll leave that part alone for now. After Butler gets positioned, you can see him put his right hand up calling for the ball. Teague makes a nice little hesitation fake before attempting to deliver the ball to his target. Unfortunately, he doesn't put enough mustard on the pass as he's just trying to finesse the ball into Butler's hand. This leads to the ball not getting to its intended target, and Butler has to come off his spot to try to secure it. His defender is then able to get around him and steal it. What Teague should do instead is deliver a strike of a bounce pass to Butler. Just fire it in there! This way the ball gets there quickly, and Butler doesn't have to leave his spot to catch the pass. While this may seem like a simple, fundamental aspect of the game, that's far from the truth. Passing into the post is truly a skill and one Teague's never had to utilize at this high of a rate before. Sure, he's played with guys like Al Horford and Paul Millsap, but their game isn't built around post-ups like Butler, Towns, and Wiggins. Thanks everyone for checking out my video. I'd appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to the YouTube channel and give this video the old thumbs up. I have some upgrades in the works, so make sure you stay tuned. For all your Timberwolves related news, you can follow me on Twitter @BrianSampsonNBA. Catch you next time, Wolves fans.